Okay, Coach Lance here from Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're going to be focusing on here for 30 minutes, building strength with a monster bell. Ready? Let's get this. So real quick, what we're going to be doing is working on building capacity at a 150-pound bell, utilizing an EMOM. So for the first 10 minutes, we're going to be doing 4 reps on the minute, utilizing this load. For the next 20 minutes, from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, we'll then increase that rep range by 5 to up to 5 reps versus 4. For the next 25 weeks, the goal is to build capacity and a heavier bell. And we'll just keep going with this, actually monologue, so no one's talking to me, but here we go. Deep breath in. It's all relative too, friends. Whether it's a 53-pound bell that you're working on building capacity at, or a 200-pound kettlebell. The goal of this 25-week progression is eventually to be able to do 10 swings on the minute for 30 minutes at a weight that is quite challenging for you. Again, it's all relative. That could be a 25-pound kettlebell, it could be a 200-pound kettlebell. All right, so here we go, taking off in 15 seconds. I did try doing a 30-minute video previously, it never worked. So I'll try it again. This is my follow-up to that here. Taking off in 5 seconds. Really focus on that nice deep breath. Create good bracing. Okay, another 30 seconds of rest. Something that's really nice about this short rep range, it allows you to feel super strong and fast and not get sloppy. And this 25-week progression is going to be a solid one. It'll put us into May of 2024, give or take, taking off in 10 seconds. The sauna before this softened these hands a little bit, so I might start ripping some hands. Deep breath. Okay, that's 4 reps in, or 4 sets in. All right, 114, 112. Really hone in on creating that strong intra-abdominal pressure in your core here in this thoracic region as we take in that nice deep breath. Here we go. Good hip hinge. Bring that chest to the floor. Coming off of a sinus, something or another. Got a lot of crap up in the sinuses here. Okay, 30 seconds. Heart rate is 111. T-minus 10 seconds. Loving this new Garmin. No longer have to wear a watch. Just syncs with the transmitter belt. Sends it right to the Garmin over there. So it's nice to get the things off of the wrist, especially for the clean snatch work. Okay, 30 seconds. So for this 30-minute block, the primary goal is 140 reps. That adds up to being 2,100 pounds moved over this 30-minute block. Small incremental increases in load over a long period of time is going to make us stronger, all right? It's going to build us both mentally and physically. Hopefully you're feeling stronger as we go through these sets together in those lats. Hopefully you feel those glutes helping you with that hip extension as well. Five seconds. Heart rate's 110, 109, 108. Okay, T minus 5. Okay, we're 9 reps in, 9 sets in. Okay, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Okay, that's 10 sets, friends. We're now raising that bar slightly, adding one more rep for the next 20 minutes here. For the next 20 minutes, we're gonna swing for 5 reps on the minute. Again, with the end game of building that capacity at a higher rep range within that same work time of 30 minutes. Okay, nice deep breath in. Again, keep on focusing on drawing those lats back. When you finish the session, you should feel like you could do this for another 20 minutes. That's the beauty of this approach. You do not finish feeling like you're completely wasted. Which I think is truly one of the secrets to staying consistent as we move into this next year of training. Curious, if you're still watching this video, what is that bell size that you're working on? Would love to hear from you. I'd love to know what your primary goal is. Is it to swing the 106, 200, whatever it might be? Here we go. Deep breath. Feels good. Feels really, really good. Something I've learned as I'm doing these swings, how important it is to lock out through your hips, lock out through your knees, prior to allowing that bell to get parallel to the floor. The heavier the bell you swing, I feel like that becomes all the more important. I'm also trying to extend that arm as far as I can. At that higher capacity, we tend to shorten the lever a little bit, but just know that's kind of where the headspace is. Here we go, 5 seconds. Deep breath. I was just curious, peak heart rate was 127 for those 5 reps. Peak heart rate. Five seconds. Tell you what, friends, what I find so interesting about this process is the heavier you go, the more swings you do, your mindset, your capacity changes, mental capacity, where you're like, I probably could swing at 200, right? Where I can tell you straight up, pre-COVID, I couldn't even have thought of been swinging 150. So I guess all that's to say that there's so much room for potential, right? There's so much room for improvement. Progression. T minus 10. Okay, 132, peak heart rate. T minus 10 seconds. Okay guys, we're halfway through now, 15 minutes, 15:30 into this workout. My hope for everyone that is on this thing with me still, overall exertion, 1 to 10 scale, 10 being all out effort. Want to walk in the park. I would honestly say this one puts you at that like 5. In those work intervals, you might be at a 5 to 6, but just overall, perceived effort of exertion here is pretty low. Okay, 5 seconds, deep breath. Something I'm going to challenge some of you guys and girls on is to create that high tension from that starting position on that bell handle. And as you come to that peak or parallel position, practice letting go of the bell. So there's a high tension, low tension, high tension, low tension as you swing these bells. In this case, a single bell. Five seconds. Okay, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Going on to 18 minutes. Okay, 5 seconds. .131 peak heart rate. T minus 30 seconds. Again, for this last 20 minutes, in this case, last 12 minutes, we're still sticking to that 5 rep range. The next week, we'll be hitting a 5, 5, and 5. So essentially 5 reps on the minute. 3 seconds, here we go. Last 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 seconds of work. Here we go, 5 seconds. 134 peak heart rate. Five seconds. What I do find with the heavy bell, like a 150, you do start to feel that the strong connection between the ground and your hands. That's what I love, taking shoes off so you can actually feel the ground versus having things on your feet. You can kind of throw off that awareness, that proprioceptive awareness of what's underneath you. Strongly encourage you to try doing that. Take the shoes off and actually feel what's underneath you. Okay guys, here we go. Taking off in 5. Peak heart rate 132. Get down to 117. Deep breath in, good hip hinge. I have not been keeping track of time or work interval, work to rest. I'm assuming it's about 6 to 7 seconds of work. The rest is rest. I'll start keeping track of that a little bit more here. Okay, 10 seconds. Going on 24 minutes here. Approximately 10 seconds, 9 seconds of work. $132 beats max. Seriously, I hope you guys or girls are enjoying the process that we're going to go through here in these 25 weeks. Hopefully we'll be pursuing greater strength, functional mass, mental tenacity, taking off in 10 seconds. Breath. Going on 26 minutes. high reproducibility in terms of heart rate response, 132 beats, which says to me we're at a pretty good place per the load and the rep scheme. If I was working into the 8 reps on the minute, that heart rate would certainly be much higher and be increasing over time. 3 seconds. Okay, last 3 minutes remaining for 140 reps and whatever load that you chose to pick today. Take it off in 20. Five seconds. That one almost took me a little bit. Okay, minute 28 coming up. T-minus 10 seconds. Twenty-eight 17. 139. $139 peak. Catching up just a little bit. Heart's getting a little bit more fatigued perhaps. Okay, 5 seconds. Just gonna do one more bonus. Right now, 29-20. Heart rate 137. Okay, 10 seconds. That's all she wrote. Arnold, hope you had a great time with that one. 30 minutes of work, 140 reps, approximately 2,100 pounds, 21,000 pounds, moved in 30 minutes. Again, this is Coach Lance coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. For the next 25 weeks, we will be building work capacity. In this case, at 150-pound kettlebell or whatever bell size you're trying to master. Stay strong.